Yo, in tonight's video, we'll be looking at scary and creepy TikToks that you should not watch before bed.
If you are a babysitter, or maybe you just babysit here and there, you might not want to listen to this story. And if you're still here, don't say I didn't warn you. So there's this girl who babysits pretty much a lot of the kids in her neighborhood, and she's so good with the kids, so much so that one of the moms recommended her to one of her friends that lives outside of the neighborhood. She ends up telling her friend like, oh, she's so trustworthy, she does really good with my kids, and gives her the girl's information. Of course, the mom calls the girl, and the girl's like, okay, sure, yeah, I'll babysit your daughter. So the day comes where she's gonna babysit the little girl. She goes to the house and she starts telling us that the house is gorgeous. It's 2-story, there's a garden, it's beautiful. And when she walks in, she introduces herself to the mom and dad. And the mom and dad talk and they're like, okay, well, she seems trustworthy, so we're gonna go ahead and hire her. And they introduce her to the little girl, and the little girl is around 5 or 6 years old. So they walk the babysitter around, they show her where the rooms are, where the restroom is, the TV. They tell her like what time the kid needs to go to sleep and if she can like bathe her before bed. She agrees to everything. There's no problems, and then she was left alone with the little girl. So the babysitter said that there was nothing weird or strange about that little girl other than the fact that she was carrying this like life-size doll with her everywhere. She said that the doll wasn't even ugly or like scary or anything like that, but it was like just as big as her, and that little girl kept referring to that doll as her best friend. And she only thought it was weird because obviously little kids play with toys and dolls, whatever. The reason why she thought it was weird is because the little girl would want to play games with the babysitter, and she would stop and be like, oh, my best friend wants to play too. Like, okay, the way she would say it, I guess, was the weird part, but she would always include the doll. It didn't matter if the babysitter wanted to do something else. She'd be like, okay, my best friend wants to play too. She said that afterwards, they were like, okay, let's draw. And she was drawing, and she noticed how that little girl, she would draw, and after she was done, she would give that crayon or pencil to her best friend, the doll, and she would grab the doll's hand and draw for her. And at that moment she was like, okay, well, maybe this little girl doesn't have a lot of friends, maybe she's still in that stage where she has imaginary friends. So after a while, it comes time to where she needs to go take a bath and go to sleep. So she bathes the little girl, and once they're done, the little girl's like, oh, I'm not sleepy though, can we play a game? Can we play hide and go seek? Why is it always hide and go seek? Right. Hell no, get your ass to bed right now. But the babysitter tells her, no, like, it's too late and your parents gave me a specific time for you to go to sleep. And the little girl was like, no, please, let's play hide and go seek. And the babysitter's like, okay, let's play hide and go seek for a little bit, and once we're done, you're going to bed. So the little girl's like, okay, let's play, but can my doll play too? You know, her best friend. And that's when the babysitter was like, no, how can she play? She can't move. Like, what about me and you play, and we'll leave the doll in this chair? And that chair was in the hallway, the one that like goes to all the bedrooms. So they left her in the hallway on that chair, and she was like, let's play me and you. So they start the game, and the little girl had a count, and she's like, I'm gonna hide somewhere where she can find me easily because I want this game to end so that she can go to bed. So little girl counts, she hides, and then once she's done, she finds her easily. And now the little girl's like, okay, now it's your turn to count and I'm going to hide. So she goes to the living room, puts her head down on the coffee table, and starts a count, and she can hear that little girl running up the stairs to the second floor. So when she's done counting, she's like, well, I know she went up the stairs, so she's probably hiding in the room. So as she's walking up the stairs, she's like, I'm coming, I'm gonna find you. She starts saying it because obviously she knows that the little girl's up there. So she says that she wasn't really thinking about anything other than, well, I'm gonna find the girl because I know she came up here. So as she's going slowly towards the bedroom, she can see that the little girl went under the bed. So now, since she knows that the little girl went under the bed, she starts playing around a little bit. She's like, I know where you are, I'm gonna find you, you can't hide from me. She walks around the bed because she knows that the little girl can see her feet, and she picks up the blanket and says, found you. And under the bed was the doll.
Oh, no.
Not the little girl. I don't have goosebumps right now. She said that in that moment, because she stayed there for like, you know, a little minute, like, what the fuck? She hears steps behind her, turns around, and it's the little girl. I'm not kidding, I have goosebumps right now. So at that point, you know, babysitter's scared, and she tells the little girl, where did you go? And the little girl's like, well, I stayed downstairs and I went to go hide. And she was like, what do you mean you hid down there? Why is your doll up here under the bed? And that little girl was like, oh, she always does that. She always does that. Could have told me from the beginning. She always does that. The fact that when she was counting, she heard those footsteps go. The doll was a life-size doll. I'm never babysitting in my life again.
A little Chucky.
Oh, shit! Something's moving in there. I knew I saw somebody walk across that window. They're in there. They're in there.
It's too dark to live out there. Nah. We good on
Chris, they're
that.
trying to go out the back. They're trying to go out the back. Do we get in the car? Should we be out here? I don't know. I'm just saying, like, do we shine the lights in there and then get in the car? What do we do? Voice of reason. What are you gonna? What are you thinking? There is well, that would be either a.
I saw lights doing.
Oh. All right, Chris. We just need to walk nice and diligently. Can skinwalkers emit light? Do you see what I'm saying?
What would happen if all the humans on Earth disappeared tomorrow? After around a week, all the domesticated pets would pass away from starvation. Within the first month, all the lights on Earth would turn off, leaving the remaining animals with a beautiful view of the stars. After just 1 month, all nuclear power plants would have experienced a meltdown due to overheating. After around 50 years, nature will have reclaimed most of the cities. After 50,000 years, large plastic goods will finally start breaking down completely. After 100,000 years, all the satellites will have burnt up in the atmosphere. 2 million years later, and the oceans will have finally recovered from human-induced climate change. After 5 million years, the pyramids will have completely eroded. And finally, our radio signals will continue traveling throughout the galaxy forever. Long after we're gone, they might be the only remaining trace of our humanity anywhere in the universe.
You told me
That's
to
a long
watch
time.
Kidnapped in your last live and it ruined me. That's fair because this home invasion film is brutal. Like, we're talking up there with funny games. But hey, as this account grows, the more I get told that I am disingenuous, so take it from my buddy Chuck.
So I seen a review for this fucking film on Justin's page over at Slasher Talk, and we really need to have a talk with this fucking kid because he is a sick unit, and this fucking movie, I feel like I need to take a fucking shower. I feel dirty. I feel there's no way I'm recommending this to anybody or gonna say that I liked it. Am I glad I watched it? Yes. This is like brutal with a capital fucking B.
So 1, go follow Chuck, and 2, go watch Kidnapped. There's an English dubbed version for those of you that don't like subtitles. That's available on Shudder. But the full Spanish version, I believe, is still on Tubi and YouTube. Have a good time.
Did you know
I'm
that
good.
there's 3 things that will be revealed after our deaths that exist now?
What do you mean?
What?
There is a letter from Queen Elizabeth written to the mayor of Sydney, and she says, please don't open this letter until 2085. And it's like hidden in it's being held in a like secret vault in Sydney, Australia.
Interesting.
Wow.
It was signed Elizabeth. Is it going to be revealed like something big? But then there's a movie called 100 Years, the movie you'll never see.
Oh.
But it's starring John Malkovich, and it's to be released in theaters or to the public in 2115.
that's
They filmed it in
bogus.
2015, and no one will see it
Yeah.
until 100 years goes by.
Lame.
What if they know
Bogus.
exactly what happens to us, and they just made it?
What
into
if
a
John
movie?
Malkovich
Right.
is a time traveler?
Weird.
And then the last thing, which was super weird, Jackie Kennedy's bloody pink suit, the suit that she was wearing
Yeah.
when JFK was shot, it's been held in a vault, secret. Like, no one's allowed to see it. And they said they will release it to the public October 26, 2103.
Weird. Why? Why?
2103.
Don't know.
In this last video, a person named Josh Fletch is exploring a penitentiary that is believed to be haunted. Along with some friends, Josh checks out the cells and other sites inside the building. But when Josh decides to go upstairs by himself to check the cells above, something pretty creepy is caught on camera. Take a look.
I may or may not have climbed up because there's no stairs.
Upon arriving at the last cell, the silhouette of a person
You see that?
or something can
Yo.
be seen inside. Josh was immediately shaken to his core when he saw the dark figure standing there. Although neither Josh nor his friends have any clue as to what he saw, they can't help but feel that something paranormal had appeared. One theory is that the ghost of an inmate was caught on camera, but who knows? What exactly did Josh see inside the jail cell?
I don't know, but I would have been scared in the mud.
No. Wait.
If you like movies where people are trapped specifically in an elevator, then I have a really good recommendation for you that will make you super claustrophobic. So let's talk about it. This one's called Down, and it's about a girl named Jennifer and a guy named Guy who work in the same building, and they leave late one day and they enter the same elevator. They make small talk on the way down, but then the elevator stops due to the storm that's outside.
The perfect storm, right?
Did we just stop? With no cell service, they're worried that they'll be trapped in there over the long holiday weekend. I love single location movies, especially if it takes place in a small space like an elevator or a room. There's just something so unsettling and creepy about these type of movies. Just by adding that claustrophobic element just adds to the intensity and unsettlingness of the situation. There are some other elements that come into play that make the situation more dark and more time sensitive. I don't want to give any spoilers away, but it just gets really intense. Jennifer's character did drive me crazy towards the end just by some of the little like cliche horror movie mistakes that she makes, but I still really did enjoy this one. If you've seen this one, let me know what you thought about it. If not, you can find this one on Hulu, and let me know if you check it out.
If you get a feeling,
Just like imagine making an entire movie in just an elevator, just in that one room, the whole movie. You know, I feel like I can make a movie like that.
like somebody's watching you at night, this could be why. A YouTube user by the name Mr. Spouter has been waking up to strange sounds around his house late at night, and after looking around but finding no one, he decides to record a video to see if he can capture whatever's in his house.
Yo, there's something up there, ain't it? Did y'all see that?
He doesn't notice. But inside his spare room, a dark figure can be
Yeah,
seen
did y'all see
watching
that?
him. Did Mistress Spouter come face to face with an intruder? Or could it be something evil showing itself to him?
Video, a man is staying at a cabin with his fiancée in an undisclosed location which looks to be in the middle of the woods. He and his fiancée are renting the cabin out from his uncle and are staying there together for the time being. And for the last few weeks, something has been disturbing them during the late hours of the night. They have been hearing banging noises, scratching and growling, but have never caught a glimpse of who or what could be causing it. That is until one night when they start to hear banging and he decides to record this video.
February 9th, 2019, and I'm here with my fiance, and there's been this... Come on, baby. There's been this, like... No, stay there, don't come over here. I don't know what the fuck it is. There's been this thing... Do you hear that? There's been this... Someone or something is outside and they've been fucking... They've been fucking with us.
Oh, nah. Oh, nah. Yo. Could you imagine that? Just being stuck in a cabin at night and you start hearing noises like that, man? Like some Stranger Things type stuff? I don't know what I would do.
They've been fucking with us for weeks now. We're renting this cabin out from one of our family friends, my uncle. What the fuck is that? It's been making noise for weeks now. There's another house down there, but I don't like this.
Nah, we moving. The next morning, if we make it to the next morning.
Like this at all? Do you think it has to know we're here? That's...
I'm boarding up the windows.
Did it just knock? I'm gonna shut the lights off.
Oh, heck no, you tripping.
I have to go out there.
Why?
I have to.
Why?
Baby, come hold my phone. Just hold the camera. I've got to go out there. Or, fuck it, I'll take the camera with me. Does this flashlight work? It does, okay.
You ain't got no weapon, no nothing, no bat, no stick.
What? I love you. Shut the door and lock it as soon as I go out here. Okay? I love you.
He crazy.
Don't lock it, please. I'm scared. I don't know what the fuck it is. Hello? Fuck this. Fuck this. It's making... Baby, 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 baby.
Did I hear that noise? Oh, no.
Go away!
Yep. I'm screaming. We grabbing weapons. We get ready for war. At this point, what? Anything come in, I'm destroying it.
Baby.
We staying up all night. He crying. She ain't did nothing.
Go away! Baby, hold the camera. I'm gonna be right back, okay? Fuck, where's the rifle? I am good! We're calling the police! Use your phone and call the cops, please. I have a gun.
I ain't saying none of that. You come in here, you getting smoked. I'm gonna say I got a bat, and then I'm gonna have a gun.
What?
Girl, get the camera. We trying to see what's going on.
It's coming. It's gray. It's tall, and it's fucking skinny, and it's gray. And it has no facial features, it just has eyes.
Oh, snap.
Eyes and slits for nose.
One of them tall grays, huh?
Skin. It has no hair, it's just skin.
I ain't looking out the windows.
Fuck this! We're going home.
All sorts of strange sounds can be heard coming from all around the cabin.
Did it just knock?
And when he first goes outside, he sees nothing. But as he arms himself and hands the phone over to his fiancée, he goes outside one more time. And he says he saw a tall and skinny grey humanoid figure with no facial features besides eyes and slits for a nose. and its body is all skin with no hairs. Many viewers believe it's a skinwalker, but to me the description kind of sounds like a grey alien.
Straight up.
Tall, grey and skinny, whose main facial feature is the eyes, and the nose looks like slits, and the mouth would be too small for him to see in the dark. But who knows?
The last video of a serial killer before being caught by the police, and it's terrifying.
So today, it's time to do a YouTube tutorial.
Oh, no, look at his feet.
And super excited, because I love to get subscribe when people subscribe and like. So I'm going to pick the perfect tutorial to do today. What's it going to be? Today's tutorial, you need, ow, okay. This is the tutorial now. This is a can. This is my YouTube. This is my YouTube account. Alan Tutorial, and Alan Tutorial shows people how to weatherize a hole. So first step in the tutorial is take a can.
Never do this. The opening.
That mother was insane or something. What kind of can was that?
Of the backrooms has been discovered, and it sends shivers down your spine. A YouTuber named Josh and his friends recently found the entrance to the backrooms, and they went inside. I'll explain everything in the video, but before that, don't forget that I can only protect my subscribers who have commented their favorite sport, liked, and watched until the end. If you click on share, then on more, and you see a blue radio app, it means someone is spying on you. Josh is a 20-year-old YouTuber, and he discovered something everyone thought was fake, but in reality, it is indeed the backrooms, and he is going to infiltrate this unusual place without imagining that he would soon no longer be able to leave this evil place. In the video, we see that they are playing inside, doing rolls and touching everything, but they did not realize the risks they were taking because once inside, it's over for them, and since the day of posting the videos, we have not heard from him again. If you've stayed until here, comment the word backrooms.
I wonder if that was real. Oh no, I'm out of here.
There's a guy named Urbix Hill who explores abandoned places. A place that he went to recently was a Masonic temple that's been abandoned for 40 years. As he was checking out the temple, this happens.
Oh gosh, that's nasty as
Dang, that's messed up. Yep, I'm out of there at that point. Yep.
That was weird.
Oh no. Yep, I'm out of there. Yep, we gone.
With activity like this, Is this place really abandoned?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. These are some of the most scary and creepy TikToks that is out there. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe, turn your notification bells on, and until next time, YouTube, peace.